Okay, so it's 10 past 10. Still light, which is good actually. On camera, it actually makes it look lighter than it actually is. So I'll explain. I should have been on 1 till 8, and then work tried to get in touch with me to basically say, could I do 3:10 instead? And I said, well, I already set off. So I basically was like, well, I'll start at 1. And they were like, oh, could you really stay on till 10? I'm like, yeah. I'd honestly get home and do bloody nothing, honestly. So yeah, it was forecast to be really heavy rain, and it has rained. And it rained at work. It was nice. So I've practically been on a mix, really. I mean, self-serve and trolleys, no till. Yeah, self-serve and yeah, trolleys to start with, and then a bit of self-serve, and then a bit more of trolleys, then a first break, and then a bit more of self-serve, and then a bit more of trolleys, then a second break, then more self-serve, back out on trolleys. My dad had a good method of like tightening my trainers in a way that they won't fall off my feet, and don't try encourage it to happen. I mean, it's not completely dark, but I'm still going to walk up Victoria Road and then like up and round and back. So literally today it was like, oh, I wanted to wear one of my World Cup t-shirts, but none of the World Cup team shirts I've got at home are in it. So I was like, well, I'll go for Elland that I've got. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And the Morrison's More card used to be, well, not used to be, is green. It used to be, the shirts I used to wear, the 2 shirts I used to wear were green. And then it goes like back to the grey shirts. So to be for the World Cup, I was like, oh yeah, cool, let's go in green. And as I was getting a bit of shopping, so I was like, for a while I was like, I wanted to get some new JCB socks, the heavy duty ones. So there was like just pretty much just the like black and grey ones. And I thought, well, I'll just have a look in the back, like, well, still on the shelf, but like still in the back. And there were some like coloured ones, so the blue, the green and the red. I was like, oh cool, right, okay. Oh god, I'm warm. My team leader was like, how many steps have you done? And I showed my watch and was like, yep, I've done 27,000. And he's like, you have not done 27,000. I'm like, no, I have done a lot. There's somebody running as well. Mind you, it's still not completely dark. So every now and then I'm like, if I just need to tighten my trainers, then that's what I need to do. I think I've been doing the fastening bit wrong. Like I was like loosening them up. I think the whole idea is to have shorter laces. I think that's the concept. So yeah, anyway, them socks was like, oh yeah, I looked before I finished work. I was like, oh, let's have a look. And I was like, oh, there's like a couple of them there. I was like, right, okay, I'll get two pack, two of them. So I've got some dentist sticks as well. And then my drinks from earlier are in here. And then my lunch / tea from earlier. I don't think I've tightened my trader fat log hard enough. Left feels fine. Right. Yeah. Oh God. It does feel weird now for being off for like such a long time now. I mean, this video is gonna go up. I mean, it's gonna be up after the air stuff. So when the air stuff is up, and whenever this goes up, the more I wear trainers, the more they will mould to my feet. Like, to start with, they can be a bit like generic, and then once you start wearing them for a bit more, they're like, oh right, yeah, this is what it's like. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I've not really done them tight enough. They're alright though. Because my colleagues are like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm like, you won't see me tomorrow. You're like, oh, I'll see you in a bit, and I'm like, ah, no, you won't. I'm not back in until the 24th of July. 24th, 25th, 26th, and then whatever I'm doing in that last week of July, and then into August. That's just so funny though, for like the majority of July I'm off. Oh. I think the only bad thing I've had today is a Snickers bar. So I literally do not need to adjust anything on my trainers now. I literally just need to just make sure they're tight. Like when I'm fastening them up, they just make them a bit tighter. It's starting to rain a bit now, which is good for trainers, so they get a bit wet. Oh man. Yeah, the fact that I'm off for 3 weeks, people are going to be like, oh, Jamie's off for 3 weeks. Who's going to go on self-serve, or who's going to go on trolleys? And I'll be there thinking, not me, because I'm off. I was kind of thinking, I'm a bit stupid not bringing a coat. But yeah, it's nice though. If I'd have brought a coat, it'd have been off straight away. So when I finish this little video, I'm just going to tighten my trainer. Like literally, I'm just going to just unfasten them and then just refasten them again. Unfasten, like pull, and then tighten them again. They're not actually that bad, actually. Man, this is nice. Still quite a few people driving. So it's kind of funny because like whenever I get like I finished work and I'm like, oh, I've got some days off now, and then I'm back in work, whatever. But to have 24 days off, I'm like, what? 7, 14, 21. So that's 3 weeks and 3 days. Enjoy not seeing me. And again, people are like, oh, Jamie's not in. When's he back in? Oh, 24th of July. Shut up. That's when we should start to see who's a lazy shit and who isn't. Because one of my good trolley colleagues was like, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, you won't. So when you in next? 24th of July. He went, what? I said, yeah, I've got annual leave for 2 weeks. And then just because of how the scheduling works, damn. Right, what I'm going to do is wrap the video up in a moment and then just walk along. And I'm just then going to just tighten my trainer and just carry on walking along. So, thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.